But what I'm saying is what they're trying, not what is real, not what's real, not what we know is real. We know like the scriptures are real, but we talking about when they get down to here, when we get down to America, when we get to America and where they started at and when they start preaching the other shit. Like you just had Creflo Dollar sit up there and tell you like we ain't supposed to be talking about like taking money from y'all all the time. We ain't even supposed to be doing that shit. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Can I say throw a side on that? I seen Creflo Dollar sell holy water for $20. That nigga's a hustler. I ain't gonna hold you.
No. What I'm saying is he said he was wrong for doing that.
Right.
He said he was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Right. You got people, you got the crazy dude.
My mother trying to buy it. I was like, nah, you ain't buying this.
Wiping his face talking about that's a holy cloth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, come on, cuz, black man, white man, everybody use this shit for what they want to use it for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all I do is I say I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me. That's what got me. I feel like just connecting with God. Period.
Right.
And got me out of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
God is the spirit.
Because and that's all I know. God is the spirit that made me.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
For some people, they feel like all of us are God. Because God ain't never came down out of the sky and gave you something.
Yeah.
It usually comes through another human being.
Or from a burning bush.
Like the 5% type of thing.
Ain't never came down.
Never saw the burning bush. But you met people in your life.
That was the burning bush.
That did good things. You know what I'm saying?
I done had my burning bush.
Right.
Not in that so to say, but I done had my burning bush where God done stopped me and talked to me and I had to sit there and be like, hey man, what's going on right now, bro? Like what's happening right now, bro?
What moment was that?
I went to go do Love and Hip Hop Miami.
What a funny way to start that.
All right. Look, I went to go do Love and Hip Hop Miami, and I was down there and everybody was with me. I was having parties. I was just turning up. I was like, well, this the shit. Nigga, living in Miami, nigga, hot every day. Nigga, I just jumped from my roof into the ocean. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling that. And then one day everybody left. Everybody was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go do shit with my family. I gotta do. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Cool. I can do this shit. Nigga, ain't that nigga. Nigga woke up. Went up to the top of the condo and he was just sitting there, just looking around. Nigga started crying. And I couldn't stop crying. I'm like, the fuck is going on, cuz?
You coming down off of Molly or something?
No, I ain't had did nothing. I did like I'm a social. Well, I was a social druggie, you know what I'm saying? So anything I did, it was because everybody was around and but wasn't nobody there.
Right.
Wasn't no drugs, wasn't no liquor. It was like this, quiet. I heard the AC. And I was just sitting there when I was like, man, we got down turning the TV, goddamn, I'm trying to make noise. Like, yeah, nigga, ha, woo, ha, yeah.
Nothing.
Couldn't find shit. That's crazy. Go outside on the balcony, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at the ocean. That would normally kind of get me calm.
Right.
Looking at the ocean and shit, and I normally see like a manatee or a stingray, a shark, a whole bunch of fishes that start moving and shit. Right. I ain't see nothing.
Nothing.
Jim Jones normally be cranking up his shit at the bunker. He stayed right there too. Everybody, they get on their boat and they just take out, got the music playing. Nothing. It was like that for like 4 days. And easier thing to be like, get in your car and just leave, or go down the street to the dock where they got the food and everybody they drinking, and I couldn't leave the house, bro. I could not leave the house. I don't know why I couldn't leave, but I could not leave, and I just kept crying. I hit my dad. I'm like, man, what's up, man? He like, man, ask God what he want. I'm like, hey, God, okay. All right, there he go with that shit. That's the first time I said that he go with that shit. He can't just be a regular dad. He can't just give me no advice. You know what I mean? He gotta give me godly advice. You feel me? He gotta give me a scripture or something. I'm like, I don't want to hear that right now. I don't know what's going on. So I go back and I couldn't get nothing going. So I said, hey, God, what you want? It was still like that. I was like, okay, cool. So I kept crying. Then in the midst of everything, I went downstairs back to my bed. I sat down And then I went like into like a little trance or something like that. And then I just started seeing all the wrong I done. It was crazy. Because I always felt like I was a victim, right? You know what I'm saying? So I just seen all the wrong I've done. And it's like, you would do so much wrong and it just feel normal. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hurt. So hurt people hurt people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see none of that at first, and then I started seeing it, and that's why I was crying, because I was feeling their pain.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to feel their pain and feel what they went through, and I was just going through it, and I'm just like, man, like, I really went through like some kind of different shit. Right. And on that fourth day, I was just like, I woke up and I was like, I was good. I was just like, sitting there like, I need to do something different. I need to handle life different. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Who were the people that you were seeing?
Parents,
people you
women,
disappointed. People you disappointed.
Women.
A lot of women.
A lot of women.
It's always women.
People you disappointed type thing.
Not even disappointed, because disappointment is a perspective type of situation. Right. Because like, I disappointed you because that's what you wanted for me and not what I wanted for me.
That's a fact.
It was some shit, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. It was some shit going all the way to like homies and shit. Like, I couldn't believe I did that. I thought he did me wrong. I did the homie wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot to deal with. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and had to own it in order to come out of what I was going through. That was the whole thing. Right. Own it.
Acceptance.
Own it. Accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Or accountability and all that type of
stuff. And once I did that, I felt so much better in life. I felt like I had got taught a big lesson. You know what I'm saying? To why I could move different now. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, don't be like these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I had got that message too. It's like, these other motherfuckers ain't gonna go through what you went through. Can't go through what you went through. They can only go through what I take them through. Only what they got going on. Everybody's made with their own DNA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your perspective of God is your perspective of God. The way God touched me is totally different because he made me different.
Right.
How now we're gonna have some times where we come together and we're gonna understand, we're gonna relate, but
it's not gonna be the same.
Nobody was right there with me.
Right.
When he was taking me through that. Like, it wasn't nobody, it was totally for me. It was totally from my understanding, and I didn't get it from my own understanding. I got it from him, like the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know where to lean.
Right.
And they say don't lean towards your own. I ain't even know where to lean. So I was just bent. You know what I'm saying? And once I came out of it, I just knew. I was like, yeah, man, you gotta do people right, man. And my energy, the type of energy that I had changed. And I swear to you, like, my whole life changed. Everything started happening right for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the right way. I even got into a car accident after that. Just nobody, like, normally it was a crowded street. Nobody was out there. I ain't did no weed, did no drugs. Me and my partner, but we was on some spiritual shit, me and my partner, and that shit out of nowhere. We on the way to my house in Miami, 5 minutes away, boom, we both fall asleep.
That's crazy.
Both of us fall asleep. He don't even do no drugs.
Right.
That's crazy.
And I know I do, weed and liquor, and I ain't do none of that. And we just fall asleep. Just like that. Boom. Hit signs, jump the curves, shit that normally wake you up. When you jump the, boom, you wake up. Never woke up.
God damn, nigga.
Went straight into one of the Miami, thick, about this big, the pole about this big, cement. And I'm talking about when we hit the bitch and...
Column.
Huh?
A column.
The column, yeah. But that motherfucker like this. Hit that motherfucker, that shit said boom, and the car went on the side of it, like hit it head on and then flipped it over here.
That's crazy. Saved that nigga's life.
Hey, bro. Nobody was on that street, bro. It's on YouTube right now. You look at this, they had it all over TMZ. I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, cause I'm looking at the whole thing, how it happened, and I'm like, nobody woke up. Like,
That nigga slept through that whole shit?
through the whole shit, woke
God
up.
damn, that
I
nigga
woke
sleep.
up, and it was like, everything was on me.
I was bloody and all kind of shit.
Bloody, everything. I'm sitting there, I'm like, and I looked over at my homie like, hey bro, I've been trying to get the seatbelt off for a minute, bro. The car smoking, this shit won't, I'm gonna have to get out and come get you. And I was like, and I had a baby on the way, I had my son on the way, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I just started thinking, I'm like, cause at first it was real fuzzy, even what he was saying, I couldn't put it together at first. And then I was like, okay. I started praying. I was like, God, man, I can't burn up in no car. Like, I can't die like that. Like, I got a kid. I got my son come. I ain't never even seen cuz. Like, that was like the best thing ever happened. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I need to see cuz.
Right.
Like, what's up, man? I got my wife, got my kids, my older daughter. Like, I ain't supposed to do it like this.
Right.
And this is after all the little,
Other
you know, after I seen everything. This is after all that. Bruh, I don't know what happened. I don't even remember it. All I remember is I put my foot down, I look up, and the homeless coming around the car. Remember he said he was gonna get out the car. He was still coming around the car. And I'm standing far from the car. I'm standing like 5 feet, 6 feet from the car, like way far from the car. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, he like, damn, bro. He like, how you get over there, bro? And I'm like, I don't know, but my foot just started hurting, so I just fell on my face. I was like, damn, bow. And when I woke up, I was in the ambulance again. When I woke up again, I was in the ambulance. And I'm just sitting there, and the lady, I remember my wife being pregnant. This is the funny part of the story. The lady say, hey, is this your phone? And I looked at it, I was like, I had to come to, I was like, yeah, that's my phone. And this was after the face recognition, so I looked at it, and it flipped up. I said, oh, shit. I forgot, you know what I'm saying? I was out of it. So I called my wife and I was like, look, my wife pregnant. I don't want her to lose my baby, nothing like that. So like make it to where it's not really like fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So she called my wife. My daughter answered the phone. She was like, cause my wife didn't answer it first. So I called my daughter. I said, hey, go get down, Shawty, go get her real quick, like, you know. And then the lady got on the phone. She said, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? I was hurt real bad, so I was just fucked up. She was like, ma'am, your husband is in stable condition. It was like 5 minutes away from the house. We're gonna take him to woo. You can see him there. I was like, now hold on, goddamn, that's just too fucking
stable
I was like, hey baby, I'm fucked up, girl. Like shit hurt like a motherfucker. I keep blacking out, goddamn.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.